Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. For this one, we are going to start off with a major arcana from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot to get the context, or not the context, to see what major theme or idea it is that the universe and your spirit guides would like to talk about. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you are interested in receiving a personal reading, visit the description box. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay, just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So we have the Emperor here. It says calm, level-headed, ruler, paternal figure, order, stability, routine, structure, practicality, and logic. That's really interesting because in the past two readings I've seen the number 444, and the Emperor here has the number 4 on it. So this is definitely about stepping into or embracing your power. I feel like this is about being in a leadership position or a leadership role. Career-wise, you might feel called to be your own boss or entrepreneurship. But generally speaking, I feel like this is about finding the emotional stability that you need to create more stability in your reality. If you can hear that in the background, just ignore it. It's just my sister. But let me think on this card for a second. In this in reverse, it says major power, struggle, control, paralyzed, stuck, avoidance. You're either being called to embrace your power, or you're already in a position of power. It's either or. I'm going to look deeper into this energy by getting a minor arcana from the Prismavisions tarot to see what detail about this Emperor the universe and your spirit guides would like to highlight. Interesting. We have the 4 of Cups. It also has Cancer and the Moon. Very interesting. The number 444 is really, really significant for someone. I saw 321. It's significant for a reason. So if you're seeing 444, I think the universe and your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, not only about your stability at home, but also your stability emotionally. I notice as well that these two people, they are sitting where their body is faced towards the left. So there could be something here about extremism, finding a balance. This feels like more political. But if that doesn't resonate for you, don't worry about it. In general, I feel like there is a need here to spend more time alone, more time in hermit type of energy, reflecting, thinking. This 4 of Cups could also resemble receiving an offer emotionally. Let me think for a second. Before the 4 of Cups is the 3 of Cups. So yeah, maybe you feel like you're watching a group of people have fun without you, and it's making you feel left out. And you could feel spiritually called to spend more time alone, or just because you stood up for yourself. Like, you're not intentionally trying to be alone. It's just hard to find people who understand you and support you. I feel sadness in this energy. But the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that you did, or you are doing something great here. You are giving yourself the opportunity to have more, to do more, and to be more. And while you may feel like you are alone now, things aren't always going to be this way. Then after the Four of Cups is the Five of Cups. It's the energy of loss. So maybe there was an emotional opportunity here, but I don't think you've accepted it or denied it. Maybe this group of people is inviting you somewhere and you feel hesitant. It's hard to tell. You either want to be alone or you don't intend to be alone. It's very opposite. I almost wanted to say polarized, which honestly makes me think of political things more. Maybe with this group of people, you just don't have the same values, and it's just hard to connect with them because of that. And that's okay. I mean, you're allowed to surround yourself with people who understand you. So 654. I think you're being called you're being called to remember that you are spending more time alone for a reason. And I think ultimately it is for your highest good. Except if you want to be alone because you feel like you're not worthy of being surrounded by people. I'm going to, for a second I thought my video wasn't recording, but I'm going to draw a card from this deck to look even deeper into this energy. These are just cards that I've made and channeled myself, just in case you didn't know. Oh, we have one that fell on the floor. Oh, this is so relevant. And I just heard a dog barking. For me, whenever I hear dogs bark, they're really going at it out there. Okay, so those dogs were getting kind of crazy out there, so I had to pause the video. But as I was trying to say before, whenever I hear dogs bark, that's a sign that the universe and your spirit guides are really, really trying to bring your attention to something. It's the same with sirens for me. But this card says, when you feel alone, make sure to express yourself more. Reach out to those you push away. They want the best for you. Even if you don't resonate with feeling left out from a group, there are people that you do push away, that you could communicate with or express yourself to, or you just don't know these people exist. I just feel that there is a sadness here, a heaviness that needs to be expressed more, whether it's to people that you push away or to other people that you don't even know are out there that do want the best for you. So this is either encouragement to communicate with those group of people, or to find your own group of people, to kind of put yourself out there more. I'm really curious what it is here that makes you feel sad, but now that I think about that out loud, it's probably because you feel alone. But you're not alone. even if like you don't have a whole lot of people around you, there's 8 billion of us on this planet. And there are so many people who understand the sadness or any other kind of pain that you carry. For me personally, you know, I understand not like feeling like you don't really have a lot of people to talk to. So I liked to journal, you know, have a conversation with myself. That was honestly healing in of itself. Or I would reach out to the 988 suicide hotline, suicide and crisis hotline. I saw 222 as well. So I feel like expressing yourself more will somehow help you feel more balanced. I don't really think that this reading is to tell you how to express yourself. It's just something that you really need to do. Next, I'm going to draw a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle to see what your ancestors would like to say to you about the situation. I definitely feel that your spirit guides, your ancestors, spiritual beings could be someone or something, depending how you look at it, that you could communicate to or with somehow, whether through cards, channeling, through writing, automatic writing, just depends. But I have psychic strength, shield, talismans, and gold light. I feel like this is about protecting yourself, from your own mind. I feel like this is like, please don't think that spending more time alone means that you are worthless or anything like that, because I just heard a card that I have from these cards here that says there are people who do value you. So like I was saying, there are people, whether you know them or not, who are out there that are meant for you, that you can express yourself to openly and freely. I don't know, maybe there are some people who can help you feel more free, and you already know them and you're just scared, or you're being encouraged to find them, to put yourself out there. But also stay open to disappointment. And the idea, like, just don't let how long it might take you to find these people mean that they don't exist. I'm personally a believer that the harder that you work for something, the more valuable the outcome is. So maybe the people that you're looking for are just rare, you know, and that's just a reflection of your own rarity. This is making me think of a reading that I watched from Gem Goddess. She pulled a card that said something about appreciating your rarity. So there's definitely something here about appreciating your own uniqueness, your own strength, your own light, because you are not only, you know, darkness and weaknesses, and you do have differences, valuable differences from others. I feel like diversity here feels important for some reason. It's making me think of DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I don't know why. I don't know, there's just a political energy to this reading. But this could also, with psychic strength, this could be about protecting yourself from the negative self-talk or the negativity of others. This is about protecting your energy and your light. And you need to find a way to shield yourself. And it could be through a talisman, just something that you hold on to that helps you feel safe. But it doesn't have to be. It feels like in this energy, I don't know, gold light feels like it could be significant, but I'm not sure how. Maybe it's like related to a specific meditation that you did. I'm not sure. But I'm going to wrap up this reading by getting a rune from this baggie. Okay, so we have Daggers, I think that's how you pronounce it, with the letter D. Day, increase, steady growth, and awakening. That day energy really makes me think of light. Maybe there is something here about spending more time being awake during the day. For me personally, being awake at night or during the day just depends on how I feel. So, I don't know, maybe the moon and the sun could be significant symbols for you. And, you know, I do have the sun here and the moon there. So maybe it's really, really significant for someone. I feel like addressing this sadness, this feeling of alone, is about personal growth and awakening to some wisdom or some information. The color blue feels like it's sticking out to me, and I personally see that as like related to your emotions, water type of energy. So this could be an awakening about your own emotions, your own feelings. Like I was saying about the anger, the passion. You're meant to do something with this powerful energy, especially with psychic strength here. But I think that will be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.